What up, Talkin fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Knuckle Up with yours truly, Mike Orr, and my man Cedric Benn in the den. Talking prospects, man. That's what we're doing. And we got a good one for you who is coming up fighting very soon. And we're talking about Moses Johnson. Wow, this big heavyweight sporting a record of 8-0 with one draw, with 7 wins coming by way of knockout, is ranked 66 out of 378 in the US right now, and 251 out of 1362 in the world. And this 6'3", 29-year-old is coming out of Huntington, New York, and is scheduled to take on Elvis Garcia, who is also undefeated, 12-0, and that is coming up on October the 21st, guys, in Bally's Atlantic City. What an event this one is going to turn out to be. Cedric, I know you're watching his highlights. This guy is fighting on the Isaiah Steen and Abiko card. This one is going to be great, man. Dimitri Salita is putting on this event. This is going to turn out to be a big one, and I have been talking about some of the guys that have been scheduled to fight on this card, and he is one of them.
Yeah. Just got a chance to watch one of his fights here. He's a good boxer. He's not tall, but he still likes to use his jab, which is always a good thing. And he likes to mix it up on the inside. But his main good quality that I see him using in this fight is his jab. He's undefeated still, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So he's pretty, and to see him fighting good on the inside too. Sometimes if someone's being dirty with you and the referee's not calling it, you gotta, just do it back to them. So he has a little bit of that in him too. So yeah, man, it's looking good so far. Like I said, I only got a chance to watch one of his fights, but looked good in it.
Well, born and raised in Huntington, New York, Johnson has gone undefeated thus far in all his fights, man, stopping all but one opponent. As an amateur, Johnson was a 2015 Golden Gloves champion in the super heavyweight open class. Johnson has worked as a sparring partner for top heavyweight Daniel Dubois. And honestly, Sugar Hill Stewart, he's been trained by him. So, yeah, definitely this kid is no slouch when it comes to being able to do things in that ring, man. Definitely he has got what it takes, man, to climb these ranks and quickly. Putting people away real fast, sporting almost 100% knockout record, and definitely I can't wait to see this guy get in there. They call him Thunder Hands for a reason, man, and honestly, he does have thunder hands. The kid has power in all of those shots, man. Definitely is able to end a fight whenever he wants, and I'm excited to see this kid back in the ring.
Yeah. Like I said, his opponent is trying to just throw. His opponent's a bigger guy, but he's still a good boxer. He's trying to sneak some bombs in there, like some random left hooks or some random uppercuts. And so Moses, he's defensively aware. He's not getting hit. He's getting touched up with a few punches, but nothing too big. But then again, as a super heavyweight, you got to be careful with getting caught with anything. So, yeah.
In that fight you're watching right now, that took place March the 5th in the Lincoln Ballroom at the Ford Community and Performing Arts Center in Dearborn, Michigan. Again, Salida Promotions. They featured this heavyweight bout between Robert Sims, who was 11-3 with 3 KOs, against Moses Thunderhands Johnson. At the time, he was 8-0 with 7 knockouts in a 10-round main event. In 6 years as a professional, Sims has faced a number of quality opponents, taking upset victories over then 15-1 Joe Cusmano, then 8-0-2 Colby Madison, and in his last ring appearance, a unanimous decision over 8-1 Aaron Quintana. And this that was the March before the March that Moses and Sims fought. So, this kid that he fought was no slouch in the ring, man. Definitely a kind of a step up fight, or not even a step up fight. I guess to see where you're at kind of fight. Both these guys undefeated records. Both of these guys coming in. Both of them are making big names, big heavyweight prospects in America right now, and they clashed it out. Unfortunately, it came to an abrupt end. And honestly, it's a blemish on Moses's record that he can't help at the moment. But during the fight, really, Sims had turned his head ever so slightly and caught two nasty shots on the back of the head that dropped him. And he was unable to get up for a few minutes, which then deemed the fight over, man, because, he was
I kind of question, because the first of all, it was only one shot and it wasn't even that hard. I mean, I'm not the one taking the punch, but just by
right,
like, it looked like it grazed him.
right.
So
So
he looked up at the referee to make sure that he saw what happened, and then he went down. So he went straight down.
So this is a big controversial discrepancy on Moses Johnson's record, and honestly, guys, this October 21st, I think he's going to come into this ring and he's gonna make a mockery of it, man. He's just gonna come through and destroy his opponent because of that unfortunate blemish that he now has on his record due to some bull crap controversy that happened in this ring, man. I know, I can see it in your eyes, Cedric, as you're watching it. You can't even believe the crap, can you?
No. I mean, again, I'm not. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's a chance that it did affect him that bad, but
well, you never know, right? Like, and especially when it comes to heavyweights, you look at people like Joe Joyce, for instance, right? The guy throws, a slow punch and it lands, but the force that it lands with, we don't know how bad it is, man. And these big guys, they can throw these punches. They might look like they're nothing, but when they clip you, there's something. It's just how it goes, and unfortunately, that's how this one ended up. Moses Johnson ended up with a draw on his record. But guys, don't forget, the man is 8-0-1 with 7 KOs. So guys, be on the lookout for this heavy-handed Johnson, man. True brawler in that ring, taking on Elvis Garcia, guys, who is 12-0 at Bally's Atlantic City. Guys, remember, October 21st. Mark it down on your calendar. You don't want to miss it. I told you, it's a night of great fights, man. Isaiah Steen and Agbiko are taking up the main event here, followed by the co-main with Marlon Harrington and Marcus Taylor. So, guys, it will be a great event to watch. So mark it on your calendars. Don't miss our man Moses Johnson out there doing what he does best, and that's kicking ass, man. So, guys, you heard it here. Mike Orr, Cedric, Prospects. It's Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow for Female Friday. You know what it is, man. Knuckle up.